Hello, little mini crafters. How are you all? It's Miss Penny again, and we're here to do another fun craft. I feel like I just was recording for you guys, but here I am again. But that's okay. I love seeing you guys. Um, Today, for this craft, we're going to be doing a gingerbread house. Not like this one, but it's going to be just as fun. Today, we're not using paint. Oh, I know that's a little bit sad, but we do get to cut and we do get to glue. That can be just as fun as painting, don't you think? Yes. All right. So this is what I would like you to do. Have your big person help you get a glue stick, because that will be the easiest to use, and some safe scissors. Okay. Maybe your big person could get some scissors too, because they might need to help just a little bit with the cutting. Maybe not, because you guys might be excellent with your cutting skills. I haven't seen your cutting skills in a while. So that's what you need: scissors, glue. You also need something to color with. So I was choosing markers, but you can use crayons, you can use colored pencils, whatever you've got. If you want to paint, you could even get your own paint. That's up to you and your big person, okay? All right, so that's the things you need: some scissors, some glue, and something to color with. And then we can make a gingerbread house. Yes, all right. So in your kit, you're gonna have directions of how to make it. But really, I want you just to make this your own. So there's directions, but they're really basic, which means I'm just kind of throwing out there some ideas, but I want you to make your own. I want everybody's house to look different because it's gonna be your house. All right, you're gonna have a blue piece of paper, and this will be the piece of paper that you'll glue your gingerbread house onto. Then you'll have a brown piece of paper. That's the gingerbread house part, okay? You're gonna have some white strips of paper. You're gonna have just some colorful pieces of paper. And then you'll have, oh goodness, you'll even have some maybe little tiny colorful pieces of paper. And you're also gonna have this bonus piece of paper. What? This is just a lot of different things that you could add on. And this is where I was thinking you maybe might need a little bit of help with the cutting, because these can be kind of tricky to cut. But you could color them really cute if you want to. Add them to your gingerbread house, okay? Let's get started. First, we want to get all the pieces ready, okay? So the first thing we want to do is take our brown piece, and we want to make this into a house shape. It's not as tricky as you might think, okay? You're going to take your scissors, and if you're having a problem with how to make we're going to make a square or a rectangle. That's what our house shape will start with, okay? If you have a little bit of problems with that, maybe your big person can just draw some lines for you to cut, okay? But that's the first thing we're going to do. We're just going to cut just like that, and you can make it big or little because it's your house. Yes, I always say that. All right, I'm actually going to make mine a little bit like that size. So I just cut this, and it doesn't even have to be perfect. It doesn't matter, because gingerbread houses don't have to be perfect, and it doesn't matter. It's yours, and yours will be perfect, okay? So I chose this. This will be my base of my house. Then you're going to take that other big piece of paper that you have left, and we need to make a roof. Now, one way that you can do this is just cut this into a triangle, which your big person can help you with. Or we can just cut our paper in, or fold our paper in half, and then just kind of cut it like so. And your big person could help you with a line for this too if they wanted to. Because then when I open it back up, it's a triangle. So I folded it, I cut it, I opened it back up, and it's a triangle. Now I have my base of my house and the roof for my house. Perfect. Okay. These white strips here, you don't have to use them. This is totally up to you. But these can be like some snow that you can put along the roof. If you would like to use them, and if you would like to, just take your scissors and just cut one side of it kind of wavy so that it looks like snow fell and is just kind of sitting on there. So I'm kind of cutting this just a little bit like a wavy strip like that. See? Ta-da! and it's just kind of a wavy strip. There's 2 of them here. I cut 2 at the same time so that I don't have to cut twice, but you guys do whatever's easier for you, okay? Now I have those, so that's some snow. Then we have, oh my goodness, there's so much, isn't there? Then we have these little tiny pieces. These I thought you could use for little gumdrops maybe, or lights, whatever you want to use them for. It's a gingerbread house, so we tend to use candy when we're decorating. I'm going to put all of these pieces together because for me, it's easier to cut them all at one time. But for you, it might be easier to do one at a time. So I'm going to put them all together, and I am just going to cut a little bit of a hump on the top to make it look more like a piece, like a candy gumdrop. All right, so I'm cutting that. And that's something that you could do. See, there we are. Now they just look like a bunch of little, they all cut because I cut them all together and all at the same time. Now I have some candy gumdrops to put along the top if I want to. These other pieces of paper are for you to use whatever, however you want to, okay? You can make a door, you can make windows, you can make something that I'm not even thinking about for your house, all right? I am going to make a red door. That's what I'm going to make. So I'm just going to take my piece, and again, you can make it however you want. So you can make the shape however you want. If you don't even want a rectangle door, you don't have to make it rectangle. I'm actually going to cut the top just like my gumdrop candies so that it's like kind of like that. I'm going to make my door like this. And then I'm going to use my markers to draw the handle on there. So now I have a door for my house, and you know what? I think that's all I'm going to use, because what I did already, because I wanted to save a little bit of time, I colored in a few of these and cut them out. And I have them right here. Ta-da! So now I can add those to it. I dropped a couple. Let me grab those. All right. Then, once everything is cut out and ready, we can glue it together. So let's start gluing. So first I'm going to glue my base of my house, so the square or the rectangle or whatever shape you decided to make your house. That's what we're going to glue first. So I'm putting that on my paper. Then, so I have that. There's my base of my house. Okay, then I'm going to put my roof. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now my house actually is on here. Okay. And there we go. So this is my house. Now I want to turn it into a gingerbread house. And by doing that, I'm going to make it all colorful and fun. So I'm going to put my snow along the top here. There we go. And you guys can make yours however you want. Remember, this is your house. It does not have to look like Miss Penny's. It does not have to look like your brothers or your sisters. And it doesn't have to look like the picture that's in there. It can look however you want it to look, because it's yours. Yes. All right, these are a little long, so I'm going to cut the tips off here. One there, one there. So, oh, it got stuck in there. So now my house has a little bit of snow along the edge of the roof, just like it kind of snowed. All right, what else can we add? I'm going to add my door. Okay. Because houses need doors, otherwise how would you get in, right? It's got a front door, but I'm going to go ahead and draw a circle so that it's got a handle now. Perfect. Okay, now my house has a door. Then I'll put my gumdrops. I'm going to put them along the top here. There we go. Just for decoration. That's really all they are. But you can use yours however you want. This is just what I'm doing. Remember, everybody's can be different. All right, we got the gumdrops. Okay, so this is my house so far. How's yours looking? Yours are looking wonderful. You guys have great imaginations. I am going to use these because I decorated them. So I'm going to use these as windows. They're like little peppermint candies, but I'm going to use them as windows. So now I have a little bit more decorations. How's yours coming, everybody? Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing at this. I did some candy canes, so I'm going to put some candy canes on here. Put one on this side of the house. I'm going to put one on each side of the house. There we go. One on this side. Perfect. Then I have a little tree. Put that right next to the house. Then I made some hearts. I'm going to put those up here on the roof part. There we go. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what your guys' look like. I hope you send some pictures. And then I also made a gingerbread man, which is in the little kit there. So if you want to make one, you can. Okay. And I'm going to put the gingerbread man on my door, I think. Oopsie. He stuck to my fingers. And my house is complete. I would love to see what yours looks like though. Here's mine. Remember, yours doesn't have to look like mine. Yours doesn't have to look like the one next to you. Yours doesn't have to look like the one in the picture. Yours is yours. You guys cut out your pieces. You can color this. You could do whatever you want to your gingerbread house because it's yours. I can't wait to see pictures if you send them in, or if you want to bring them in next time you visit us and show us. That would be amazing too. And make sure you put your name on this and a date. Your big person can help you maybe. And help clean up. This was easy, right? Should be an easy cleanup too. No painting, just gluing and cutting. So clean up your messes, write your names, and I will see you guys next year. Bye everybody.